CQ, this is the 575 GMRS repeater net located in Fairdale, Kentucky. This net meets every Thursday evening at 8 p.m. on the 462.575 repeater or the 462.600 repeater. All licensed GMRS users are welcome to check in. The net manager is Andy WRTP577. We call for stations using the first number after the letters in your call. Please give your call slowly and phonetically, your name, and your location. This is a directed net. Please transmit only as directed by net control. Your net control for this evening is myself, Andy WRTP577, and I'm located in Oklahoma. I'd like to welcome everyone to the net this evening. If anybody should have an emergency situation during the net, give us a double break, and we'll give you our immediate attention. Are there any announcements for the net this evening? Please call now.
WRKH 949, net control, please recognize.
WRKH 949, go ahead, sir.
So as we kind of alluded to last week, and we want to state this does not take away from the Thursday night rotation between Floyd knobs and the Fairdale repeater. That will remain the same. It'll continue to be the same. We're going to go ahead and do a 600 net every other Tuesday starting next Tuesday, on Tuesdays, I guess, at 7:30 p.m. And I'm sure you've seen it on the site. If you haven't, just check the Floyd Knob Indiana GMRS repeater WRDI 358 page. We're posting actively there. We're just doing that for basically in generality to do a local small repeater net, just to have fun with it here locally and get locally involved. So I'll go ahead and hand it back over to net control on that. Samuel might have something else to say, but basically on that, it is not to deter from the Thursday nets. It's just something additional that we're adding to the local area. So WRKH 949, I'm going to go ahead and go clear and hand it back to net control.
All right, so we got a new GMRS repeater net starting up on bi-weekly Tuesdays. And there's probably some more information to get handed out with that. Any other announcements with the net? All right, I'm not hearing any. I'm going to call for mobile stations. Anybody out there driving around this evening on this fine, I don't even know what day it is, Thursday evening. Anybody out there driving around? All right, I'm not hearing anybody. Apparently nobody else knows what day it is either. All right, short time stations. Anybody just looking to check in, get your name on the list. Short time stations.
This is WQVL 589, Whiskey, Quebec, Victor, Lima 589. Name is Glenn. I'm in Middletown, Kentucky this evening. Good evening, everyone.
WRKU 340, Whiskey Romeo Kilo, Uniform 340, Clanton, Clarksville, in and out.
Net control. This is WRKZ 238, Whiskey Romeo Kilo Zulu, WRKZ 238. Stephen out, Mount Washington. I'll be in and out. Appreciate it.
Net control. Here is Whiskey Romeo Victor Tango 893. Will is his name, and we're located in Hillview, Kentucky.
All right.
This is Brock, WQID 228, Salem, Indiana remote, and I do have some comments.
right, let me make sure I'm caught up here. I've got WQVL 589 Glen in Middletown, in and out. I've got WRKU 340 Clinton Clarksville in and out. I've got WRKZ 238 Stephen in Mount Washington in and out, and I've got WRVP 893 Will in Hillview in and out, and I got WQID 228 Brock with comments. Go ahead with your comments, sir.
Yeah, I appreciate that. This is Brock, WQID 228 remote. First of all, am I making the trip?
You're making the trip, and you're making it pretty much full quiet for sure.
Okay, it's about 2 seconds VoIP delay internet. But anyway, I've been talking to this Brock. I've been talking to the people that make the R1 2020 controller, back and forth email from Zillow, and he's given me some really good ideas when I get back in town. We'll look at it. It could be something with my router. The router changed or something. And he's coming up with it's the router. You know, it was working perfect until all of a sudden, bam, one day it quit. And he said, you know, and he asked, what's your service provider? I said, AT&T Fiber. Oh, okay, well, there's your sign right there, because they have a tendency to flip their routers back and forth and change things and open and close ports, on and on and on. So it was a real long email, and he gave me about 5 things to look at. He said, number 1, look at the router. You know, I didn't even think of that, because this stupid thing was working. I mean, bam, it was working. All of a sudden, point, next day it wasn't working. And, you know, we had a power outage and all that. And I told him about the power outage. He said, yep, it probably defaulted somehow to, you know, because Zillow opens up the router a little bit. All right, that's all I got. And I'm in Salem, Indiana remote, so we'll see you later. WQID 228 remote.
All right, we appreciate all you do with the Zillow, sir. I haven't used it as much as I would like to, but we're going to start back into it. All right, short time stations. We're calling for short time stations. Anybody out there, short time, in and out? All right, I'm not hearing anything else. Let's jump on down to regular roll call. Regular roll call, 0 through 3. Anybody out there, 0 through 3? Regular roll call.
Net control, please recognize. This is Whiskey Romeo Victor Juliet 360. This is Apollo in Clarksville, Indiana.
We got you down on the list, sir.
J240, Chris out in Mount Washington, checking in and out. Thanks, Andy.
WRK J240, we got you in and out, sir. Good to hear you. Regular roll call, station 0 through 3. Any regular roll call, station 0 through 3 out there? All right, 0 through 6. Regular roll call, stations 0 through 6. Please call out now. All right, 0 through 9. All the numbers. Regular roll call, 0 through. I was informed right before the net that May the 4th be with you. It May the 4th today, so May the 4th be with you.
Yeah, WBS 586 in and out.
Net control. Control, please recognize. May the force be with you. WRKH 949. Yeah, that's right. It's May the 4th. Of course, tomorrow it's going to be Cinco de Mayo. But anyways, net control, thank you very much, and we'll be floating around for comments.
We are excited for Cinco de Mayo. we definitely enjoy Cinco de Mayo. I hate that the mayo sank, but we enjoy it. Regular roll call, station 0 through 9.
Net Control, WRPF 586, Willow Shepherdsville, in and out.
All right, well, I'm going to need your call sign one more time. My apologies, sir.
That'd be WRPF 586.
WRPF 587, in and out. We got you down. 586, I'm sorry. You down, sir. I was off by 1. All right, just to clarify, make sure I picked up everybody that called out so far. I've got Mr. Apollo, WRVJ 360, Mr. Chris called in and out. I got 586 station, I got WRKH 949, and I got Mr. Willow 586 for in and out as well. Any other 0 through 9 stations looking to get checked in for comments?
Net Control, do you recognize? WRKB490, and I do have a little announcement.
We got you down 490. We'll get your announcement here in just 1 second. Let me do one more call out for 0 through 9, and then we'll come back up, get some comments, and then we'll run late check-ins. 0 through 9. May the 4th be with you. 0 through 9.
Net Control. Net Control, please recognize Whiskey Romeo Delta India 358, WRDI 358, Eric in Greenville, and I'll be short time in and out. Back to Net Control.
WRDI 358, we got you down, short time. All right, let me jump up here, take some comments, and then we'll run some late check-ins, or y'all can jump in whenever, really. How about WRVJ 360, Mr. Apollo in Clarksville? How are you this evening, sir?
Hey, how you doing? Doing pretty good over here.
We're doing good as well. We're out here enjoying the weather on the porch, and then we're going to run down to the chow wagon downtown and pick up some food here in a little bit. So that's what that's on the agenda for the evening. What's been going on with you this week?
Well, nothing new really. Just work. 5 times a day. 5 times a week.
Well, I don't quite understand that. I only work 2 times a week sometimes. Sometimes I only work 1 time a week, so. But Olivia, she says she understands, she sympathizes. So, I hope you have a good evening there, and we're going to clear out with WRVJ 360, Mr. Apollo, and we're going to jump down to John, WRKH 949. What you got for us this evening, sir?
Thanks. I just kind of popped back in the seat over here in front of the system and the station, and I don't have much for comments, but I'm happy to see you here, and I'm happy to we'll talk about it off net or offline or out of band. Try to get that third week or that third Thursday of the week covered, so that we don't miss any more nets on the Thursday evening, and hopefully we can help train up some new net controllers as we move forward. So. Glad to have you here. Glad to have you back kind of in line with it, and thanks for letting us participate in the net. RKH 949, we're clear.
We're glad to have you guys, and I'm glad to see everybody, or this kind of served its purpose and kind of got everybody familiar, and I've raised you all well, and now you're growing your wings, you're spreading your wings, and you're flying, and you're doing your own thing, and I'm actually excited to see it, and we're here for it. So, all right, we're going to clear with WRKH 949, and it looks like we got Mr. Samuel, WRKB 490. How are you this evening, sir? Actually, I need to talk to you sometime. I need you to call me sometime.
All right, 10-4. I've been meaning to get with you. Just busy with work and it's been slammed, tell you the truth. I worked 105 hours the past 2 weeks with everything going on, but hopefully it's going to they'll slow down for about 2 weeks and it's going to pick back up. But all I was going to announcement is I hope everybody joins us on Tuesday. I'm excited to, see how everything goes and, make it, so we have something off and on every other week. And on top of that, I've heard some people probably have heard me. I have made if anybody wants to, you can Facebook me. If you know who I am, or if you need to get info, you can always hit me up on the radio. I do have a Zillow channel that is not connected to a repeater. It's just a off thing to send text messages and stuff back and forth with people and have another place to chat and hang out. If anybody is interested in that, you're more than welcome to Facebook me, and I will give you the information to find that and give you the code to get on that. If anybody is interested to have that, just to send pictures and stuff back and forth, and that's up to if you guys want to join. And that's about it with me. Everybody have a good day and be safe. And turn it back over to the net control.
All right. Well, we appreciate you. We appreciate all you do for us around here. I don't think a lot of people realize it, but we appreciate you. They appreciate you. They don't realize it either. All right. So, do we have any late check-ins? Any late check-ins from the radio waves on the Cinco de Mayo Eve, May the 4th? Be with us.
Net control. Net control, please recognize WRPM 298, Whiskey Romeo, Papa Mike 29 or 8, west in St. Matthews. Short time, no traffic.
298, short time, no traffic. We got you down, sir. Thanks for checking in. Any other late check-ins out there?
This is Whiskey Romeo Juliet Echo 982, WRJE 982, Paul here in Louisville, and I'm going to be short time also. Thanks for running that.
We got you down, Mr. Paul. Thanks for checking in. Anybody else out there? All right, I'm not hearing anybody. So, with that being said, this concludes the net for tonight. I'd like to thank everybody for checking in. This is WRTP577, closing the 575 GMRS repeater net and returning this repeater back to normal General Mobile radio service use. 7-3s, everybody, and good night. May the 4th be with you.